It doesn't really matter to me. I will say this one feels a little bit more Celeste-y. For some reason, like, these pixels just remind me of Celeste. Same with, like, the pixel art along here. This all makes me think of Celeste for some reason, which isn't a bad thing. It's just Celeste with a different color palette. You know what would help with stuff that's glossy? Waterless wash / wax spray? I have no idea what that is, but I'll have to look into it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I've been like trying to figure out how to fix the fingerprint magnet that is that record player that I use here. It's part of the reason like it's got like mixed reviews from me is purely because of the fact that it's just a fingerprint dust magnet. Okay, the YouTube stream should be up and running. Hey, YouTube folks, leave a like on the stream if you're watching. Appreciate you. Did I die last stream? No. I might become a slug though. And have I been to the Tomb of the Eater? I've finished the Tomb of the Eater, but not in this run. I've made it to the end of Pax Clank's quest, is as far as I've made it in the past, because that's how far the game went the last time I made it to the end. So there's lots of stuff I haven't seen. So chat, who's ready to cut? Also, hello, Dalkin. Because it's Friday, and people seem to tune out early on Fridays because people go home from work early on Fridays. They sleep on Fridays. They go do things on Fridays. So let's get into it. Let's not be slow today and actually play the video game. So I'm gonna click this and press this button. I'm gonna disappear for a second so I can start my recording. And Twitch chat, you can say hi YouTube if you want, because the VOD is now up and running. So VOD watchers can, you know, do what they gotta do. And YouTube chat, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. That'd be very helpful. You have an exam you're studying for right now? Oh gosh. When's the exam? So just as a reminder, this is a roleplay run, so if I die, I reappear at villages. Who needs a primer for where we're at? This is me, currently. I am friendly with slugs because I have snail-encrusted boarskin gloves and a snail-encrusted quilted shawl. That's currently me. Now, the cool thing about this, and the slug reputation that I have, is it allowed me to learn something very important. Well, first off, that this is what I mean. Is it you? Yeah, mollusks. So, I have pretty okay reputation with mollusks right now, because of the clothing that I'm wearing. Now, I did the water ritual with a giant slug in a sewer called Golgotha, in which it insisted on drinking slime, which was disgusting. But we did, and it taught me, in exchange for that, it taught me a recipe, which, here, I'll just go over to the stove and show it to you, because it's easier than popping up the other screen. Over here, it taught me this. It taught me this. 1 dram of green goo, 1 dram of brown sludge, and 1 dram of black ooze. Those are all of the liquids down in Golgotha. So I need to go back into Golgotha to get that. Which is fine. I can go down there and get out again. It's not an issue. However, turns you into a giant slug when you drink it or eat it. I say drink it because it's just a bunch of goo and sludge. I mean, it's probably more like Jello, right? Anyway, when you eat that, you become a giant slug monster. Now, here's the catch, right? I have cloning draught. Okay? 1 gram of cloning draught. Meaning if I pour it on myself, I clone myself. So I could have a companion slug monster. I could be a slug monster. I could make my chair into a slug monster. I realize this isn't really a primer, but somebody becoming a slug, maybe we'll all become slugs. It depends. As for Caves of Cud itself, if you need a Caves of Cud primer itself, for this run, I am a mutant. I have a turtle shell. I have a horn, which is my main source of damage right now. I have thick fur, which makes monkeys not hate me. I can read the history of devices by touching them. I can sense psychics through walls. And I have the ability to dominate things, which essentially just allows me to do damage, or not do damage, to convince things to do my bidding for a bit. And I have cryokinesis. Those are my abilities. Because it's a roleplay run, whenever I go to a town or a neutral area, the game automatically saves. So I basically have a backup in case I die horribly. We're going through the main plot line. So I can kind of do 2 things. I can go do story stuff right now, or I can go do the thing that I'm actually going to do, which is I'm going back to the desert. Because in the desert, we found a giant salt kraken, and I actually killed several of them. But alongside of the salt kraken, they left like lides of boulders and bodies and stuff that I butchered and harvested and took all the materials. Now, these boulders can be cut up with a pickaxe. I have a pickaxe now, so I'm going to go there and cut up all the boulders and make me some more crafting mats. I'm also going to remove this, temporarily set this as my primary limb, and make this into a pickaxe thing. So you're going to be my primary limb, you're going to have a pickaxe, and now I can auto-explore, and if there's other areas that require mining, we can auto-explore through those, because I can just dig through stuff now. Very easily. So yeah, I guess we're going to become a snail prophet of the slug life. So what's your plans for the weekend, chat? You have no clue what this game is like. Really? How did you end up in this stream then? It's essentially, this game is a gigantic open world traditional roguelike that also has a humongous RPG in it, and it left early access yesterday. I also happen to love this game. I also have a dungeon up here that I need to do, but we'll probably do this one after I've leveled a little bit more. So I'm in the overworld. In Caves of Cud, the overworld doesn't change, right? Like, this is all static from run to run. However, these dungeon locations that pop up with these little star icons on them, these change every time. Like, their locations change. Every single one of these tiles is made up of 9 tiles, and the makeup of those change. There's random dungeons and thingies and hidden stuff scattered everywhere. And these notable places like this, Yalpa, and up here, these are the same every time and designed handcrafted areas. It's crazy to finally have Caves of Cud Font 1.0. Yeah. Working more studying. Last final on Tuesday. Yeah, there you go. Are you like done when last final's done? I think this is where I need to go. Oh, right. There's also a legendary scorpion. This is where I needed to go. All right, let me just real quick make up some foodstuffs. Let's make a meal, and then I am going to rest until morning. So we're going to take things kind of sandboxy for a little bit here. So as you can see over here, there's a bunch of boulders. These can have stuff under them sometimes. So I'm going to go dig through some rubble with me pickaxe and see what I find. So far, nothing. Well, that's disappointing. Fortunately, there's a lot of it. You'll be going to a local milk farmer who holds a Christmas farm market and also organizes an annual Messiah. Oh, really? Yeah, my brother-in-law is a professional opera singer and also an electrician. You can tell which one of those jobs pays the bills. But he performs Messiah like 4 or 5 times a year here. All around this time. Well, sometimes more, sometimes less, but it's always around this time of year, and it's always at a bunch of random churches everywhere. Have I ever played as a Truekin? I used to like almost exclusively play Truekin a long time ago. Because back in the day, Truekin were like the only viable character option. Because mutants used to be just like excessively weak. I much prefer the progression of the mutants though. The Truekin kind of can be really cool, but I feel like mutants are much more flexible in the stupidity and insanity that you can get up to, and I like that a lot about mutants. So I tend to just kind of play mutants for that reason. Because I find them to be a more fun character to play. As an example, all this nonsense I've been babbling about becoming a slug, you can't learn that recipe if you're a Truekin. So yeah, I have played as a Truekin. Escaping seems way easier as a mutant than a Truekin. I mean, so like Truekin get better stats off the bat, right? Mutants have better mid-game scaling, and apparently Truekin have better end-game scaling, but I've never seen it. Or more consistent end-game scaling, whereas like mutants kind of cap at a bit. I just find playing a mutant to be infinitely more interesting. I didn't make it, Suited drafted, so shoutouts to Suited who made it. I also got some more raw boar meat. So yeah, maybe this rocks thing is a bust. Well, fortunately there's somewhere else I can go if I have meds, which I think I do. That also requires a pickaxe. Let me just check my inventory. How are we doing on the meds? Also, we're in an ad break, so I shouldn't be doing much anyway. How's the music volume, by the way? I realize it's the manic insanity right now, but... Got one witch would bark. You know, actually, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Red Rock and run through it again and pick up a bunch of tubers. Because I actually have harvesting now. So I'm gonna go get a bunch of deadroot tubers so I can make salves. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Volume's good? Cool. Have you ever heard the song Stress by Justice Chirp? Because that song sounds like my anxiety. You will not listen because you're stressed? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. It's the only track you don't like? What, by Justice? Nimlark? Or the desert track? Well. Not really seeing any tubers. That's a disappointment. The desert track? I really like the desert track. I feel like it goes on too long. Like, saying I don't like the desert track is, like, very inaccurate, because I do definitely like it. It goes on too long. Like, I think that if the hyper-stressful area was a bit shorter, I would, or if it had a bit more variety to it, I would like it more, because I really like that track, generally. I would say the only track I don't like in Caves of Cud is Golgotha's music, which didn't play yesterday for some reason. Ah, this is what I'm looking for. There we go, that's what I need. Now getting deadroot tubers. Sugary brackish blood. Well, that's mildly disturbing. Although, I think I'm just going to swap this out for the weapon I'm supposed to be using. Which is just this. I'm super going to get rusted weapons, aren't I? Replaced your legs with motorized thing. I mean, like, neither one is bad. And, like, I should play more Truekin. I think it's just I've played more mutants at this point. I know how mutants work. I like how mutants work. And when Cud first launched, I played a lot of Truekin, right? And because of that, I kind of, I guess, have some preconceived notions about their progression. And the few times I've played them recently, it's like, yep, I still don't like having to just, like, hunt around for implants. I think if I were to play Truekin, I'd rather just play Cogmind. Because Cogmind is all about that, you know? It's just like, I'm going to grab pieces and glue it to me. Okay, let's see if I can tinker up some meds. Because the tonic I'm trying to make these require deadroot tubers. And so it's cheaper to just go harvest a bunch of deadroot tubers by walking around in Red Rock for a bit than it is to go buy them. So I'm saving money. I'm being a frugal Caves of Cud delver. There's more tubers. But I don't know. I mean, this run I'm playing as a mutant because I'm better with mutants. And so when you're knowledgeable about a thing, your success is more likely. The frugality of Cud. You know, I don't actually think I've killed one of these guys yet. Although, considering they're all, like, neutral now. I want salt in my mouth, dead eyes and radiating darkness, and a frog for a friend. A figure is marked by star orchid robes, a votary of gear, and reveler in the metamorphic Newman. Nails, filth black, flesh from her sleeve. In a Gastir poem, say that plague is but transmutation and death is the ladder to life. And the existence of children proves the prelacy of raw growth. A rank and acrid smell clings to her. She's got a decent sword. Kind of just want to kill her and take her artifact. Oopsies. Oh, sure, I'll take a water skin. Don't mind if I do. It's so loud compared to the other tracks. I mean, mixing-wise, it's not. Do I have sap? I do not. I will collect that. Mixing-wise, it really isn't that much louder than... Found some chain gauntlets. I need steel gauntlets as well. I found a, what are they called? The computer guys that ask you to get stuff. I'm still waking up. I found a computer that wants me to acquire 6 pairs of steel gauntlets in exchange for a heightened skill. Yeah, but I'm killing them all because they fear me, even if only the brown ones give me sap.
Crypt Zoom Crypt Spooky.
Gazoom, thanks for the second notification of money of the day, and maybe, if I'm lucky. Beetles, that's what they're called. Maybe if I'm lucky, we'll hit my minimum for today. I rarely do on Fridays, so. Refuses to speak with me, well then die, please. Yeah, see, that's why I'm killing them all, is because I get feared by them. Let's just clear the rest of this. There's only a few more spots I gotta clear. All right, let's move up. Well, actually, instead of moving up, let's just go this way. Huh. Sorry, I've just gotta murder hobo a bunch of snapjaws, apparently. And they are swarmers, so these guys get damage buffs. So since there's people in the chat right now who have... Vineweave? Since there's people in the chat right now who have absolutely no idea... Huh. Well, that's neat. Since there's plenty of people in the chat who have absolutely no idea about Caves of Cut, do you want me to go through and read all of the descriptions again? Because that was something that I do when I start a new run, but because we're continuing a run today, I can just keep reading descriptions if you want. Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm famished. That was quick. Let me just quickly make a campfire. In your run, you killed them for the sword when you got there. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't even go that deep. Also, I sent my chair to do it. Choose ingredients to cook with? Yes, please. Well, actually, let's just cook from a meal. Why not? Cook from a recipe. You guys want to see my favorite really, really stupid meal that I have, even though this is a little bit of a waste? Nah, actually, I'm not going to do it. It's a bit too much of a waste. The thing is, this lets me use a maximum level breathe fire. Breathe fire at level 10. So I can just, like, clear half a screen with it. It is something. Crab jerky and then... Sure, let's do this. I electrocute people with static electricity when I take damage now, which is very good. Let's make some more health salves. Grr. I need more A. It's okay, we got A. Got 3 of them. Never mind. Grr. I need darker color thing, not A. Am I sending those to Critical Role campaigns? I've never watched a single second of Critical Role, so you're going to need to explain. Fortunately, I got more materials that I can just deconstruct. Also, I have a carbine now. I completely forgot about that. Which is lovely. Which means I can deconstruct my revolver. I've just got a nice big gun, basically. Where's my revolver? There he is. Treat these as scrap, disassemble, please. What else can I deconstruct? Probably something. Do I know how to make you? Yes, I will deconstruct that and make more cells. That should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Tinker up several more salve injectors. How many do I have now? So these should be under tonics. I have 6. Okay, that's plenty. Let's just go gather resources, get some other things. Has these weird accidents where they roll terribly, examining doors and chairs, and there's a meme about Critical Role characters being busted by devious chairs and doors. Okay, yeah, Critical Role is another one of those things that like I've been aware of as long as it's existed and never partaken or witnessed anything of it outside of the occasional meme. So yeah, I'm very much not the target audience for that, I suppose. It doesn't help that I also don't really... I've noticed this a lot, especially in content creators that have been doing stuff around as long as I have, or longer, or close to as long as I have. Very few of us actually watch much Twitch anymore. Like, for me, if I'm watching a stream, it's probably because I'm trying to figure out how I can improve my stream. Or it's somebody who just happens to be a friend. And, realistically... I'm not going to get anything out of watching the production quality of, you know, Critical Role. Not really going to help me get much in the way of, you know, ideas on how to upgrade my production. Besides, I don't know, chat, you guys can throw in on this, but I personally feel that the quality of my stream is pretty good, considering it's just me, mostly, and a couple of scenes. I think I've managed to, like, polish what I have enough that it's presentable and not, you know, cruddy. Like, the audio quality's good, you know? I got the important things done well, I think. Particulate from the eons, shared shale sticks in the floors of goat wool. They make red freckles on the garment. Late in 2478 BR, after several tumultuous years, the Sultan of Qud was assassinated because of Iram's briny eyes. She was chosen as the successor. You know, that may have actually been useful at one point, but now it's kind of not. Let's just grab that. Just run around. Bonk. I'm not even getting XP from these. These are like level 1 enemies that you fight right off the bat. That might be a bit of a threat initially, but because I'm just murking them all immediately, it's just kind of funny. Camera and audio on point. I personally feel like I kind of wish the record player looked a little better. Oh shit, I got a secret. Rifling through the fat trash and the rest, you find clues to determine the location of some farm. Okay, cool. I found a map! I kind of wish that there was a point where like the Snapjaws would just run away from you and drop their stuff. Like, just surrender. But, oh well. Mostly because I don't really care about killing them, but I also don't really want to kill them, if that makes any sense. Found a capacitor. I might... So I'm kind of doing something I said I was going to do a long time ago in this run, which is looking for the shopkeepers that hide down here. Oh, shit. Disliked by villagers and for disapproving of their famous theorems and loved by Snapjaws. Tusks of fur dress, skin stretched over taut muscle. Upright, he stands. He looks ready to drop onto 4s. His snout snarls and his ears twitch. He barks and his hyena tribesmen answer. So for people who know nothing about Qud, these kind of pink people, they are legendary characters, and if you kill them, the people who like them and dislike you start to hate you or like you depending on how much they hated or liked that person. Basically, it changes faction alignment. Let me just trying to be able to actually see my abilities. Let's also just use one of these, just to make my life a little easier. Wounded, there you go. A bunch of them died. A bunch of them got frozen. Oh, I see the problem here. My primary weapon is not even remotely close to my best weapon right now. That's the issue. Oh, right, yeah. Forgot about that ability. Let me just run away for a second here. Come here, you. Now, I'm just gonna go into here and set this, my horn, as my primary weapon. I was like, why am I not one-shotting everything anymore? It's because I've set this as not my primary weapon. Now it is again, because I was digging. Master Spike, thanks for the 3rd notification of money of the day. And the 23rd month. You know, I think this might be the first Quillipede I've killed. Hey. Alright, I can just heal up a little bit. I'm very happy to finally have a carbine. It's nice. Just kill that. Grab the 2 books. I'm wondering if the okay, the crabs are giving me some XP. Hey, chat, can I get a big round of beers for Master Spike and that massive resub? Especially because of the tier 2. Just need a big round of beers. Just type in the word beer, or the beers emoji. Or my beers emote if you happen to have access to it. So I'm going to dominate this Nullworm. Oh. I got shot by a seed. I was gonna dominate the Null, because I didn't see the seed spitter right there. I'm gonna go dominate some random critter and make them jump into that. Because here we have a bizarre contraption and a stable space-time vortex, shining images of distinct places and times project off of the faces of a platonic prism thing. And sound waves are pulled apart to the asymptote, and the ley lines are knotted here, and the illusion of locality crumbles away. Oh shit, there's several of them. Well, shit. Free bullets, at least. Not a lot of free bullets, but free bullets. What does it mean it's quantum locked? Basically, it's a teleporter to somewhere, question mark? Oh, I'm not gonna go into it. But I'm going to mind control something else into it. Like this beetle. So, I am now this beetle. Which one do I go into? The one on the left or the one on the right? The one right in front of me or the one on the left? You guys want the one on the right? Okay. So this is 6 strata deep in the shallows of Tushru Ooks. Around we have bright shrooms. And I have 170 turns left, assuming I don't die to these centipedes, because I'm just a humble beetle who can't sprint. You know, actually, that area doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so that's the first one. Where's the other one go? I must find a second beetle. Or Snapjob. That works just fine. But I need to wait for my thing to be off cooldown. So I'll go mind control that spider, maybe? Come here, Spouter. Be my servant. Do my bidding. Okay, so now that I'm controlling the spider, I'm gonna go jump into this other one. See, now this one's significantly worse. Where the hell is this? Sludgy aloe fungus. Slime. What is that? Stun gas. Let's just wait a few turns. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? If these have cool things in them that I can grab or that are worth grabbing, I could send a random NPC out here with a teleporter. Or I could go out here and then teleport back. But I'm not seeing anything particularly noteworthy out here. At least nothing that I feel that I would want to come out here to collect. Found some monkeys. All right. Well, whoop, that was a cannibal. Let's wait until the cooldown's done, and then maybe we'll send somebody else in. Like you. Wait, the spiders move in crews? Let's go back in. The slugs are fighting with the frog. Oh, for fuck. Rude. Okay, well, fine. I'll wait for it to be done then. And then I'll send another spider in. Do my bidding! This ability is very useful. Whoever suggested I bring Dominate, very smart. Yeah, you know, just a gaggle of spiders. Actually, hold on, there's a way down this way. Please don't kill me, I'm harmless Spoder. Alright, so I just jumped down a level and fell down a shaft. Well, Spoder dead. I was gonna try and sneak past it. Sorry, Spoder. Let's wait until Dominate is off cooldown again. I mean, chat, you would do if you had the ability to mind control spiders into a space-time vortex, you would do the exact same thing. Everybody here feels that what I am doing right now is completely logical, ethical, and the right thing to do, right? Yeah, it wasn't right off the bat. No, it was, Oh, it's one of these things! It's a dart turret. They shoot syringes. Rude. This guy really ain't damaging me much. Oh, you I need to kill. Just waiting 10 turns. So I can dominate you away. Okay. Now don't die, you doofus. Oh, we can't see shit. It's very dark. Well, at least there's light down here. Okay, down here is pretty scary, actually. I mean, there's a waveform worm right there. And, like, greater voider. Yeah, no, I'm good. Completely logical and not inhumane. No, I mean, did the spiders deserve it? Absolutely not. Would I do it again? Absolutely. No question. Hey, buddy, I got a job for you. I need you to do my bidding, friend. Please go scavenge the place for me. It's just a laser gun up there? Well, that's great. Well, died to a corpse baboon. All right, well, maybe that's enough silliness in there for right now. Because I'm not going to jump in there myself. I really don't feel that it's wise for me to just go in there and die. But it's cool to know that there's some teleporters down here. I also should check the computer for Trukin implants, even though I'm not a Trukin. What is that? Putrescence. Is that used for anything? Party in Blind's house? What? It's not that. I haven't bought the apartment yet. It's not the housewarming party yet. In 6549, Mathri docked and the Scourge of Marquard, the weighted specter, died from natural causes. I love learning history. Another one? Bruh. All right, I need another volunteer. Not you. How you doing, Thunderux? But why wasn't I invited to the party at my house? It's the pre-house warming party. Okay, but like, the place I live right now is only 400 square feet, so I hope you all are thin because there isn't a lot of elbow room. Also, I found a painted vase. I think I already have this one. While traveling through the stone-worshipping province of Marquard, Bedates stopped at a market in Sessur Dune at an obscure shop and purchased a breastplate and named it Inquisitive Batespoon, and then went to a nearby tavern and lost it in a game of dice. He cursed the tavern and left. Also, while wandering the stone-worshipping province of Marquard, Bedates discovered Arishmarish and befriended tortoises and wrote a treatise between them and tortoises. We're in an ad break. I will wait for this to end. I don't follow the laws of physics. I don't follow laws or physics, so. It's also an engraved painted vase. I think I may pick that up. Can I not take the engraved painted vase? I mean, I guess I will pour it into one of my water skins. Weird. It's a thing that writes laws for us that are arbitrary and should be ignored. Like most laws. Thunderux. He's not gonna auto-explore into the black hole, is he? I don't think he will, but I don't quite trust the auto-explore here, I'm not gonna lie. What a bizarre place this is. I found a air current microsensor, which is a Trukin item. Just gotta go grab me a volunteer. Just gonna kill these dudes. And then you are now my volunteer. Unless I die to a bat. Which I did. Okay, so in that case then, I will kill all these dudes and probably convince a bat to be my volunteer. All right, bats. Just need to wait 22 turns. I mean, the shitty meme response to what our physics is, it's an excuse for scientists to make shit up. That's what physics is. Also, that's not true. Please don't think I'm being serious. That's a joke. Oh, shit! I know where this is. Well, that's kind of dope. We got Prim Perch. Yeah! I know exactly where this is. Cool! So, for reference, the things that I'm mind controlling random animals to jump into these teleporters to see where they take me. And this is... Chat, would you call this mid-game? Medium, mid-end game area? Well, I just found an army of angry flamingos that probably want to see me dead. And I'm just a bat, so I'm probably gonna die. Flame white feathers bend to the Simonis curve of repose. His stick legs and fisher beak bracket his body in coral and orchid hues. Mid-late game? Yeah, okay. Lost all of my progress in Red Rock because my chair got stuck and moved up a tile and there was a space-time vortex and it threw me into 3 chain gun turrets. Awesome! Fortunately, you haven't lost any actual time. You're just learning basic mechanics. Okay, so what's up here? Plasma. Oh, that's good. How many turns do I have left? 15? Yeah, okay, cool. So that's the one on the left. Let's just finish exploring. I don't know if you guys could tell, but auto-exploring there for a second, the game actually slowed down a bunch. Like, the frame rate got bad. That doesn't generally happen anymore. This game used to also have really bad frame rate problems, which I know sounds weird in a game like this, but when the controls are very sluggish, you feel it. Fat gingers, got it. I mean, it was funny. God, I'm so scared. I'm just gonna auto-explore into a space-time vortex. This is such a convoluted little zone. So for reference, I'm a few levels underground and we're just kind of exploring. That's it, really. I'm mostly looking for shopkeepers and crafting materials. And I'm also, really, what I'm actually doing is just warming up. I'm getting a tiny little bit of XP. Because this is a game that I need to, like, remember how to play, even when I played yesterday. It's just one of those games where you kind of need, like, a bit of a warm-up. Actually, hold up. Monkeys are actually, like, not that strong now. So I just found some legendary albino apes, or a legendary albino ape. I also found some ancient bones. Tissue of mineralized while it grew and then snapped off the tree of living things to become an artifact of life. And up here is Ko. Wow, it actually has a readable name. Who's hated by highly entropic beings for beating them at dice. And disliked by crabs. Oh my god, I actually want to kill them. So, this is one of my favorite factions in the game. But I actually want to kill them. Because he's hated by highly entropic beings. He's hated by highly entropic beings. Buddy has pyrokinesis. Also, there's an angry snap job here. Well, I guess I'll kill you then. So who's picked up Cut in the last 2 days? Or in the last day, I guess. Out of curiosity. Snapjaws still hate me, it's fine. I'm now favored by birds. Ooh, if we find a legendary crow at any point, I'll get so much gossip. So what do you think, chat? Should I try and kill this albino ape? Harambe. Something dicks out. There's also a weird artifact here. What was it? It's been a while since I've seen people invoke the words of Harambe. I found an electrified hand axe. Oopsies, that's... it to be leather with suspenders. Oh, leather whip with suspensors. What does suspensors do? Strength bonus cap 4. With powered suspensors, when powered, the item is weightless. Oh. Well, it's not heavy, so that's kind of redundant. Really? See if I can examine it. The odd trinket, it seems to be a weird artifact. Oh, it's a small sphere of negative weight. Nifty. Can I repair you? Don't have the things I need. You know, I'm going to fix you with my Fix-It spray foam. And can I not recharge you? There it is. Recharge chem cell. This is one ape that won't escape for entropy. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the things, right? I like the apes. But being able to be friendly with highly entropic beings could be more useful. So, what I think I'm going to do, because they're pretty stacked, I'm going to cook my meal that I really like. I'm going to cook from a recipe, this thing. So this is 1 serving of star apple jam, and 1 serving of concentrated flame beard gland paste. I eat the meal. I gain the ability to breathe fire. And I can breathe fire at level 10. So I breathe fire at all of them, and turn the water into steam. So hopefully it's going to try and sell me video games now. And there's now Flaming Ko, the well-garbed legendary albino ape. Well, that's handy, right? Now, I presume these ones will go down pretty quick. I'm going to go here and do this. The problem is the Flamebeard gland paste is hard to come by. Okay, so that's one dead. They do give me only 150 XP at this point. So it's mostly going to be the legendary one right here that's going to be hard to kill. I'm going to see if I can... Oops. I'm going to see if I can... force you to join me, but no, I can't. I'm also briefly dazed, which means it's going to stun me repeatedly. It's now injured. I'm not really doing any damage to it with my stick. Oh no. This is one issue here. I'm kind of destroying a bunch of... Oh shit, okay, hold on. I'm going to sprint. No! See that? The sheaf of tattered parchment is destroyed. That's a kind of a rare item, actually. And it's a real shame that I just lost that. Oh well. Just going to consume something real quick. Just for, you know, my own safety. Yeah, we'll eat a witchwood bark. Why not? The witchwood bark confuses me, but does heal me. Is there anything you can do with the Templar? They're the only faction that likes you because... go to the wiki and look up Eater's Nectar. And try and get yourself a bunch of Eater's Nectar. That's what you can do. So go look up Eater's Nectar and get yourself a good supply of that. I just need to heal myself a little bit. Also, I'm poisoned? What? Ko is poisoned? Okay, fine then. I'm also going to need to use a second one of those injectors. Holy shit. I don't have any, like, anti-poison tonics, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't see the stinger until too late. Unfortunately, I can just walk away from him and just fire breathe him again. Or actually, I can freeze him. There we go. So, apes don't hate me yet, which is actually good. Crabs, that's fine. These villagers like me more, and highly entropic beings just got a huge boost with me. I got a weird artifact. A wool kilt. Actually, a wool kilt. A panther's cloak. A weird... spectacles. A leafy helm. A slender frowning moon mask. A beaded bracelet. And a weird artifact. So what are the artifacts? Also, I should look at this strange plant. Oh shit, I have a seed spitter in my inventory. That's kind of fun. I think you can equip those as weapons, too. Set of night vision goggles. Oh, shit! Curious about how much better those are than the other stuff. Let's just... Okay, what else is here? It's an ape for a hat. An albino monkey braid. Leafy helm. Panther's cloak, I'll take 2. Puma chitin. Snakeskin bracelet. Or amulet, I think. A wool kilt. Spectacles. I now know how to make spectacles. Leather moccasins. And an amber-tipped staff. That's pretty good. Yeah, no, that's why they're legendary, is because they have a mutation. I never look at what the mutation is. So I didn't fully ruin my reputation with monkeys. But yeah, hey chat, to those of you who play CUD, help Silvershee discover what they can do with it, because Silvershee is neutral with the Templar, or friendly with the Templar? Can trade with the Templar. Also, how did you do that, Silvershee? I know that you were having issues with the Wardens yesterday, but what'd you end up doing? How did you end up fixing that, I guess? A lot of steel butcher knives. And a miner's helmet. That's fine. You guys enjoying this low-depth delve that we're currently on? Well, it's nothing super crazy. Getting some decent stuff. Oh shit, an engraved club. In a cathedral ornamented with quills, Badates cemented a friendship with urchins by marrying... Oh shit, yes, this is what I need. By marrying Rungigi Rudelarch to show their appreciation, the urchins bestowed upon Badates a wedding gift they called Joinicus Urchin's Boon. Okay, but where? Where is it? Where is Joinicus Urchin's Boon? That's what I want. I need to know where it is. Man. Wasn't that one of the secrets the turtles gave me? Yeah, but I don't have the location of it, the thing. It's like I know the name of it, right? But it hasn't helped it, like I don't know the location of where it is. Which is annoying. Sup? How you doing? Picture point. How goes game dev? Speaking of game dev, how's Path of Acra doing? Caves of Cud is at 1,783 players right now. And Path of Acra is at its all-time player peak with 433. It's going, but slow going. I mean, it's like a terrifyingly difficult time to get into the industry in general, so there's that. Uh-oh. I am overburdened. Preserve my fresh food. Check if I have any exotic food that's worth preserving. Let's preserve this. You know, what does cooking with Dream Rondure do? Because I'm probably gonna keep that as my mask for a while, but I would like to know. Because I do have it, and I have the option to preserve it and cook with it. Even though I literally only have one. Something hurts. Nope, I want to hit 3 is what I want to hit. Ah, got him. Just, you know, killing things outside my line of sight that are doing a bunch of damage to me using giant breathe fire. Blast. Easy peasy. Tough times never last, only tough people last? I mean, sure. I mean, I would say tough times never last, but tough people thrive in tough times or something like that. Because, like, it's not that people who aren't tough don't last, but people who have a lower amount of resolve or a harder time with difficulties like that will just often take a different path, right? Like, for me, it would have been much easier for me to quit streaming and, you know, try and get a job. But I stuck with this, stupidly enough, and here I am. Still streaming. I'm wondering maybe if I need to get we'll need to get a job in 5 years. But, you know, it's fun while it lasts. You're glad I stuck with it. You don't even watch me that often, man. Resilience is rewarded? Yeah. I'm just glad I get to make things that people like and help people play cool video games. Why the music just change? I don't trust it. Oh yeah, I'm friends with bears, by the way. You value the times when you can. Fair enough. Happy to help. I realize it's just... like the remastered music, but I never trust music changes. Because I'm also just in the subterranean marsh. Oopsies. I stepped on that. I was gonna go deactivate it, but I stepped on it instead. You left the tunnel that goes to Yappa, so the music changed? Oh, maybe. Maybe that's what's up. Or maybe I just walked into the tunnel that goes to Yappa? I don't know. Excuse-ems. Have some freezems. I don't need these. Excuse me, slug snouts. Had to shoot or kill the evil murder bacon. Sits! Thanks for the 4-3 sub of the day. Appreciate you, mate. And the 19 months. Welcome to some Cud. It's good to have you. Okay, I think I'm pretty much good with warming up, though. But we found some cool stuff with some histories of Rusef. While traveling through the Rust Wells, Rusef came across a trove of gleaming stars in a bottle. From that day forth, he always kept some stardust on his person. Might just take these stairs up, see where it takes us. Because I was kind of hoping I'd run into one of those shopkeepers, but... just freezing them all into a brick. The kind of funny thing, though, is, like, it's pretty unlikely that I'm going to run into a hard-to-kill enemy in here, but it's definitely possible. In 6872, the people of Cud learned that Bedate's life had secretly been saved with astral projection. Despite reports to the contrary, Bedates was alive and well, and he was known there henceforth as the inquisitive ghost of the stone-worshipping province of Miraquid. Seth seemed like a nice dude. I mean, he's kind of this world's Jesus. Or like some sort of alien. Although, if you know the actual answer to that, please don't answer it, because I haven't made it to the very end yet. At least not the current very end. And also, to respond to a thing in the YouTube chat, we will still have monkey business, because I'm still friendly with monkeys. It's blocked by some shale. Oh, there we go. It's always fun when you're just like, oh, I've been here before. Yeah, I think this is the... Yeah, this leads up to Yappa. I'm down here. Can I go further down? Okay, there is no stairs leading downward. Okay. Although, I'm gonna go punch a couple of these. More salves. Because these things drop tubers. From which I harvest and then turn into healing syringes. So what have you been up to? Picture point. Also, hope you're doing well today, Stonecoat. Although, picture point might be in an ad now. Just wait right here, because the ads just started. You've been painting Warhammer minis? Oh, okay. So not saving money. You've been throwing money down the literal drain. I hope you've been enjoying flushing money down the toilet with your plastic crack. You know, it's kind of funny. I know a guy who's extraordinarily wealthy, who's a friend of a friend, and he has spent like more money a year on Warhammer than I think I've spent on all of my traveling and all of my work events. Just ever. Like, because he doesn't paint his own minis, he also pays people to paint them. He just wants to play the game. So he basically just, like, spends his whole, like, all of his time in the Warhammer department just, like, you know, doing that. Whenever you're drop below 20% HP, you emit a ray of flame per flaming hands at level... Okay, that's kind of fine, but not great. I would have tried to mute, but that one came out of nowhere. I'm very sorry about that. When you lived in Arizona, you went to a game shop and someone had paid $20,000 to have the game shop paint a set of minis for the army's purchaser. The army's purchasers created. You know, I want to know, like, how do you get clients for an industry like that? You know, like genuinely, like, how hard is it in? How hard would it be to get into that racket? I have no idea what transkinetic cuffs are, by the way. All I know is that I'm almost out of water and should probably get some. So let's just go trade with Tam. Yeah, without the internet for sure. But like, I know so many people who pay, who play Warhammer. That there's gotta be a market for that, right? Like, there's gotta be. Snakeskin amulet, what do you do? Okay, that I'm gonna keep. This I can't wear. But it's still kind of nifty. This door you speak. Uh-huh. What's that? That name of that book checks out. Amber-tipped staff. That's 174 drams that I'm getting right now. What do you have that I could take from you? I could take a bunch of wine. I could take this. I'm gonna take the weird artifacts and the odd trinkets. And maybe not the copper nugget. The extra water. Tam will have to pony up 46 drams of fresh water to even up the trade. Works for me. And I'm going to read these. Thermal grenades. Oh, nice. I can now make them. I'm gonna read them. What? A hot metal clump of Compel's burning hair in the wheeling caves of Gear. Did I just buy a curling iron?
And I still missed sending the thing.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Almost 2 years subbed and you still missed sending thing? What do you mean, but you missed it? How'd you miss it? You missed that being the one with the thing. Oh, I see. Almost, I see. You typed in almost 2 years subbed, but I see. I see what you did. But hey, thanks for the almost 2 years, man. I think that's the 5th resub of the day. I'm gonna stop counting now. I don't know why I'm counting, but thank you very much for the 23rd month. Greatly appreciate you, man. Hey, chat, can I get a huge round of beers? For the there you go. You did it right that time. For the ridiculous amount of resubs. From our friend here. Because that's a lot of resubs. So is this a can I use this as a weapon? It's like I guess so, but I'm just gonna deconstruct it. Don't know how to make those. Kind of tempted to just deconstruct those, but I think what I'm actually going... Actually, can I learn how to make you yet? No, I already know how to make those. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to head off to the We're going to go to the silt again. Because I actually have water now. And I'm going to see if I can get proselytized yet. Some ruins nearby, sure. We'll clear them. 14th Retrovision something or another, and there is a gun right next to me. I'm just going to walk down into here. Actually, hold on. Let's just deactivate you. You press the power button, a loud buzz is emitted, and an unauthorized flash is on display. Oh. So you're telling me I can't deactivate it? Well, that's rude. Well, I don't want the liquid salty oil. There's no ammo there either. Well, that's unfortunate. Friend, a graybeard once told me, is the name of a book that I just picked up. And some more books. And some more books. The resub is coming up in another week and a half. You know, honestly, I'm just happy that people keep their subscriptions alive. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's the people who subscribe and then stay subscribed that give me any semblance of actual stability in this industry. I would have none of that if people didn't subscribe and stay subscribed. It's one thing that always... Oh, hey, we found some free water. One thing that always scares me is there's a lot of channels that are significantly bigger than mine that have much lower month-to-month sub counts. And me having a high month-to-month sub count of people, not prime subs even, but like paying subscribers, is what allows me to, like, you know, not have constant sponsored segments and stuff. And I'm not joking around here at all. I'm exceptionally fucking lucky to be in that position because I am very much the minority on Twitch. In 6923 before Rapture, a corrupt administrator was appointed to the minister of the stone-worshipping province of Mirkwood. He outlawed the practice of contemplating the meaning of things. And Bedates was forced to flee. Learning so much history. Empty water skin we'll take. So, thank you to those of you who do. And to those of you who just watch, thank you to you as well, because you guys help inspire people to do that. All right, let's keep heading up. There we go, we made it. I'm just gonna do the usual errand runnings that you do when you make it here, which is walk up to here. And give you all of the books. Gets me a nice chunk of XP. I may have some more secrets for the disciple as well. Stream waters have to feed our favorite Tamagotchis. I don't get it, but okay. There we go. We gained another level. I swell with inspiration to cook a mouth-watering meal. Huh. What should I cook with, chat? What do you think? I'm thinking maybe some vine... I'm thinking something simple, like vine wafer sheaf and worm jerky. You know, something that I will always have a lot of. But I could also do, like, gallbeard gland paste and jerky. Let's do that. Crab jerky? Okay, let's do crab jerky. I don't have as much. Let's do boar jerky. Let's do the pork jerky, so I have more of it. 10 to 15 max HP. Can use poison breath at level 10. If you already have poison breath, then it's enhanced by 10 levels. I've got Tinkered Bell's stripped toxin hash. Who doesn't want some stripped toxin hash? Sounds like drugs. Want to try some toxic hash there, kid? Hold on, I need to give this a test fire. This is... Breathe poison breath. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, I murdered somebody over here. For a flashlight. You know. It had to happen. Okay, now the last thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go see if I can get proselytize. The preacher says, "Come be with friends." I don't have any secrets I can share with him. So let's see, what can I chuck into here? I'll throw this jackhammer in there, which will get me 4 rep. The activated vision night goggles. I didn't realize stun cells were like the like stun rods are so high. Apparently they are. Throw the micro sensor in there, the sphere of negative weight. I'll throw the time dilation grenade in there. I know how to make the missile, so I'll throw that in there because it's just heavy. Don't really want the normality grenades. I'd kind of rather keep that. Actually, no, I'm keeping the small sphere of negative weight. How much reputation does that gain me? 268. I need like 40 more rep. If I go to tinkering, what can I make? The stun rod was pretty good, actually. Just gonna tinker up one of those. And I'm also going to go to this. Make another one. Another stun rod. Yeah, because that's just 5 reputation. Oh, never mind. I am missing something. Thought I had one. Kind of sad that I can't throw the seed spitter into there. Oh, I've got another one. Can't you throw electro... Oh, I see. Electrified hand axe. Metal folding chairs. 2 of them. Stun rod. Fuck it. I'll throw the fungicide grenade in there. To hell with it. Same with the normality gas. I've already got that selected. Keep the night vision goggles because I want to learn how to make those. Tape it to some rocks, I suppose. I mean, it's just a balloon, isn't it, basically? It's kind of weird that I can't throw the dormant waydroids in there. How can I not donate those? Like, seriously. Like, it really feels like I should be able to. I'm just gonna repair my copper nugget. Still too complex for me. I think... Just gonna make some bullets real quick. I could make some spectacles. I'll throw those in. It's a pity that tinkering doesn't give you XP. I don't actually know how much these are gonna do, but... Wait, really? Can I not throw spectacles in? They don't want glasses? What do you mean they don't want glasses? I should have checked that first, that's my bad. Well, let's treat these as scrap and disassemble all. All right, well, let's go buy more stuff. We're probably pretty close to being able to clear things. Actually, I could wait until night and then try and convince the Gutsmonger to follow me. Should I kill somebody to become friends with the church, chat? Is that in poor taste? Because I'm currently seriously considering just killing a Gutsmonger. How much for half a gram of toxic hash? A subscription to twitch.tv/BLINDIRL. All right, well, I'm just gonna wait for the sun to go down. And let's see if I can convince him to join me. Oh, he resists. Oh, well, that sucks. That sucks. Sorry about what I've had to do to you. I am not a truekin, so you are valueless to me. Uh-oh. To me. All right, so I'm just gonna step here and freeze you. Oh, come on. Hopefully nobody else is going. Okay, what else am I attacking? Am I attacking a shoemaker? I didn't want to attack the shoemaker. This wasn't my choice. You attacked me. I just wanted to kill this trick. Okay, yeah, walk away from me as you should. Okay. I'm just here for these artifacts. Just let me grab these. Just let me grab these. Right. What else can I still grab from you? I can grab that knife, the spectacles. Grab that. That. And then I'm just going to run. I'm just running. I'm just getting attacked by an angry quillipede. It's not my fault. I did nothing right recently. Wait, why is there spider webs over here? Oh, well, it seems safe enough. Anyways, now that I've murdered that guy and taken his stuff, he's a shopkeeper who sells things that aren't useful to me, so that's why I'm doing that. He does have nice shoes. Well, he makes nice shoes, actually. So it's a plasma plate. We've got an apothecary skill. Wilderness lore. Anchor spikes. Inflatable axions. Custom visage. And a communications interlock. So that seems pretty good. Let's see what that can get me at the church. Let's just maybe not go direct. Also, when it comes to... Oh, come on. Well, I'm gonna need you right here to do this and that. That died really quickly. So now that I'm more or less done being a bad person, let's see what I can donate to the church now. I'm sure they will accept my gracious donation. I mean, as far as they're concerned, I just bought out an entire shopkeeper. That's what I did. I don't think I have more books, so. Nah. Nice, look at this. Oh. All of this reputation I get for free. Well, can I get a round of beers? Because I've completed my goal. I can go get my chair back. I think. Pay homage to Lightseeker. Make an offering to the well. I did, sir. Oh my Christ. Now, how strong are you, Pastor, sir? So, I realize I could get my pet chair back. I could also have a loyal bishop who follows me around. Elfie, thanks for gifting a sub to Picture Point. That is the first gifted sub of the stream. I have a feeling today's gonna be very quiet, because it is a Friday, but and also everybody's playing CUD, I presume. So thanks, Elfie, for the assistance there. Chat, what do I do? Do I get my chair back, or do I have a loyal preacher who follows me? Because this guy's fucking beefy. The thing is, he knows Prostalize, right? Time to watch Caves of Cudwall and PoE 2 Purgatory. There you go. Did PoE 2 come out today? Here's the thing. There's a chance I could, here's the thing. There's a chance I could Prostalize this guy. Or not Prostalize, dominate this guy, and then use him to convince other things to be his followers. I don't think I can do that. Not currently, anyway, Mist Runner. So I'm gonna ask him to join me. Apparently I get an Achievo for doing that. Because as reputation goes up with him, let's see if I can dominate him. Damn it. He resists my domination. Well, I just need higher ego. That's all I need. Well, since we've convinced him to join us, we might as well actually learn a little bit about the religion. Such as this hologram of Shekinah, which I call their Dio hologram. Glorious Shekinah, Argent Adonis. First Father poses in luminous mummery. With the stature of the ageless stars. Fixed and permanent, he appraises the temple erected in his honor. And cocks his head in approval, befitting the memory of his union with the Casphorescence. He clothes his manifestation in Carillion shades, forsaking the Viridians and russets of the lowly pits and clay earth. And then he acts like Creed. So what do you have as a weapon? So he's got an HE missile. I'm going to take that weird artifact. I don't know what it is, but I'm taking it. What do I give him? Let's give him a steel mace, because I actually don't have much better than that. And I kind of just want to give him the night vision goggles. I don't know why. I don't really have any weapons to give him, because I've been kind of just hoarding them. Yeah, I'll just give him that right now. So he has a weapon to equip. Oh, sorry, he's got Crystal Sard Mail. Can I have your... I want your I want your armor, but... You know. I can't wear it. So he's super thick. Like very, very strong. Let's just go to attributes and powers real quick. I got 2 points. I kind of want to save for another point. Customs and folklore. Self-discipline, right? Fasting way. Yeah, I want fasting way. I want to hunger and thirst at half rate. It's annoying drinking all my water so quickly. And under wayfaring, let's grab the flower fields. All right. We got another location to visit. Now that I have a friend, seen as feminine aspect of God, I'm probably miswording it. I don't know. That's way outside of my realm of religious knowledge. So I'm going here because this place has some item in it and is completely filled with gem-built walls. So, you guys want to go get rich? Because I found a diamond mine. Oh, also I found a lair on the way. What is it? Taleb the legendary feral dog. I found a Disney movie. The legendary feral dog. I'm a little terrified of this. Okay, so the preacher here is just like going around eviscerating everything. Jeepers. I don't even know what abilities he's got, so I'm just gonna... He seems to be a pretty solid Esper. I've never had him as a companion before, so I don't know what this guy does. It's Air Bud. Yeah, we found Air Bud. Yes. The problem is if you... Hey! Okay, we're gonna need to have a discussion about what abilities you're allowed to use. Direct ability use. Okay, please no use toast. The ability to use toast is now forbidden. And, because I don't want you to set me on fire. What else do you have that's got AoEs? It's got Laze. Laze isn't an AoE, is it? Confusion's fine, Menacing Stare's fine, Ambient Light is fine. Intimidate is fine. Oh, you just wait, Picture Point. There's something I'm going to do today that will shock you. Okay. Yeah, Laze is like specific targets, yeah? Man, now I want to clone him and then become the creature. I could actually become a slug god. We're in an ad break, just waiting for it to play through. Also, if anybody is sitting there with an itchy trigger finger and going, I want to gift a subscription but don't know who to, someone should gift a sub to Salty Tempest. Salty Tempest is here basically every day. Help a friend out. Yeah, what's crazy as well, Picture Point, is that this game just gained a bunch of content. Oh, tumbling pods explosion. I see. So what are you? Oh, it's an EMP miner. Not a huge threat. Bigger threat to a Truekin. Silver Falcon, thanks for chucking a gift at Salty. What is the... Oh, also, I need to examine that thing that I stole from him. The weird artifact. Oh, it's a sniper rifle. Guy had a sniper. Now that's a question. What do I use? The gun or the sniper rifle? Also found a solar cell, which is also handy. I think I might stop him from being able to put the force fields around things, because it's a wee bit annoying. Also, this is a wee bit annoying. Okay. Buddy. We're gonna have to talk. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we're gonna need to talk. I like this ability that you have, but you're making my room traversal a bit annoying. I'm also gonna need to wait for this to go away. There you go. No, not the dog. I like that the dog is guarded by guard dogs. Okay, you. Direct ability use. Please quit using force bubble. Thank you. You have a Templar ally now? He's crazy? I mean, I got this guy. So, this guy's also pretty crazy. Like, I've got a pretty damn powerful Esper ally. At least it can't shoot me. Salty putrescence. Finding random metal sheets. Ooh, a steel vine waper, vine reaper, and a counterweighted steel butcher knife. I would say that the craziest friends I ever had was I had like 6 wardens once. That was a fun run. I'm stuck. Well, that's great. I want to break free from this asphalt I'm waiting in. It sucks. Please help me now. Bear? No kill Pupper. I'm here to speak with Pupper. Is admired by the villagers of Kayakuka for saving one of their young from drowning. Aww! Chat, I just found my favorite legendary critter ever. She is snarling. She's a snarling mess of matted hair. I'm gonna pet her. I pet the bloody, tarry, slimy, wet tulip. And it barks. I give it some water. Dogs like me more now. I can tell it secrets. And I'm gonna ask it to share a secret with me. I'm not gonna ask it to join me because I don't want it to die. I could go full Metal Alchemist and make it into a giant slug monster, but... Told me where a goat folk village is. And the same goat folk village. Okay, so it only knows the one secret. It knows where goat folk villages are. All right, well, that was a fun side project. That part of FMA is so traumatizing. Don't worry, I'm about to do things that are very traumatizing, so. Okay, so this is hell. Sort of. Okay, so, buddy, we need to keep talking about your abilities. Please quit force walling too. I realize it's a good ability to have, but I'd rather you just like smack people in the head with a big stick than get me stuck in your Esper abilities constantly. It's a little annoying. Rifling through, I discovered the location, or I put together the location of the 28th Harava, which is probably some ruins. Yes. Shrine to Muthri docked the weighted specter. After traveling with urchins, Muthri docked convinced them to help him found a prayer yurt in Durok, for the purpose of contemplating extraterrestrials. For the purpose of contemplating how extraterrestrials might use charms. There we go. They named it the prayer yurt of Fortitius. Yeah, but it does involve transforming a slug into a giant Frankenstein monster. I might actually do that. Or transforming a dog into a giant slug monster, which I like I said, I might actually do. Because it's easy. Molten wax. There's got to be a giant wax slab around here somewhere, right? All right, well, let's head down. So if you're wondering why I decided to come back here, because I have been here before, this is why. Check this out. See these walls? They're suspiciously green. They're peridot deposits. Meaning, if I equip my pickaxe and use the ability dig, well, okay. Okay, you here. I kind of want to just be like, use your abilities all you want. Does he not punch things in melee? What the hell? Hold on. We need to speak briefly. Engage aggressive. Are you friendly with the glow rights? Okay, well, anyway. He doesn't seem to want to kill them, so. Did I get any gems out of that? I must find out. Doesn't seem like it. My meteorite wall with peridot deposits is destroyed. Is it not? Do I not get any items out of these? Well, that's a distressing sadness. Huh. When did this become Dwarf Fortress? Well, when I got a pickaxe, I guess. Oh, there we go. I got one. Ha! It's okay. My friendly here is just defending me. Because I finally got a singular gemstone. The preacher says, come share this peaceful space. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, whatever. Have I tried to do that? No. I kind of stopped playing Truekin, I don't know, a couple years ago now. So a lot of that stuff wasn't in the game when I last played Truekin, mostly just because I much prefer the progression and the playstyle of the mutants over the Truekin. So the thing is, for me at this point, I would say that there's a lot of like gimmicky, silly runs that I've done with the mutants that you just couldn't do the last time I actively played Trukin. So let's see how many... Oh, there's another one. How many do I has? I've got 3 rough paradots. Does anybody know how valuable these things actually are? Because I don't. Just gonna re-equip this, set this as my primary weapon, and I'm gonna clear all of this first, and then we'll come back for the paradots, I think. That's how we're gonna do this. Mostly Fisher Folk is a book. And Keth with the news of trash. It's one of the more valuable gems? Got it. Apparently this was a meteorite. Is like what happened here. I may turn this into my home. This might not be a bad place to store stuff. Because there will be a point in Caves of Cud where you have to just like find a place to stash things. This is a nice obvious place. It's pretty central. Let's just quickly make a meal. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. We'll heal up a little bit as well. An engraved steel kukri. In the year 3, before Rapture, the gear widened, and the first triad of plagues afflicted the land. The water was poisoned with salt, and Gershlings ravaged the fruit and wheat, and tongues rotted away in the mouths of kith and kin. Resef walked below the chrome arches and healed the sick. Sure. Yeah, I don't know, like, Trukins are neat, and they certainly have their benefits, but it's just... I didn't kill him, so what'd you do back there, bud? Did he just... I mean, he's shooting something, Oh, it's probably laser eyes, right? Light manipulation, that's what he's doing. And before, he just, like, one-shots... Okay, so I can now just mine. You go away. You be pickaxe. Pickaxe be primary weapon. This is the most I've destroyed an area ever, maybe. I wonder how many of these paradots I'm going to get out of this. Now I just need to find somebody with Zetachrome gear. What? Too far. Sorry. Did not mean to put a hole in that wall. Welp. I accidentally Kool-Aid Man my way into the caves up there. Wouldn't it have been funny if that was just like full of something horribly evil that just like insta-kills me? Okay. Nothing too crazy going on here now. Rock and stone, motherfucker! It's a pity I can't build floors. Luminous moat there. Just zip over to my campfire real quick. I'm gonna preserve those. And preserve... Oh, can I not cook the luminous moat? Okay, well then I won't. Yeah, so it's me and the Technopope go on adventures now is basically what's happening. Okay, well I'm just gonna pop up to here. Swap my weapon out. I don't know if we're gonna get more of the Peridot gems, but let's see how many we have. I got 6. I don't think I can cut those, can I? Yeah, no, I don't think I can. Even with the legendary gem cutter. Did I set the right weapon as my primary? Oh, Jesus Christ almighty, man. It was the Glandbeard who did that. Well, let me just wait for that to go away. Yeah, it's still my primary. Set that as my primary again. How many limbs can you get with a mutant? You can get the most with a chimera, and every single mutation you get can equal another limb. But you don't get to specify where it goes or how many you have. Jesus, this guy hits like a bus. Bedates II won a decisive victory against the combined forces of the salt-worshipping province of Hamu at the bloody Battle of Biva, though he lost his journal's deer during the course of the conflict. As a result of the battle, Biva was so vacant of signs of life that it was renamed Otherworldly Ruin. Whoa. Yeah, every 4 levels, basically, you rapidly mutate and you can gain another limb. So, a lot. Is the simple answer. Let's just kill you. How strong are you? The bloody Nullbeard and member of the Cabal of Giquamela is Pasola's partner. Rolling Scales tessellate her skulky. Sorry, not skulky. Tessellate her husky slouching form, and motes of hexagonal condensate stipple her swollen chin. All right, well, you can confuse that to death. I'm gonna grab these nuggets, thank you. This would have been really annoying to do on my own, but this guy is very strong. And also, I can still gain reputation with my companion here by throwing more stuff into the church, like donation bin. So I can still just eventually convince him to just be like, yeah, dude, like, buddy, teach me Prostala. I wonder if the power is still running for this. Like, I wonder if I connect these cables. It's too complex for me to guess its function. Knobs and rivets and crisscross the inscrutable machine. One build I really like to do is loads of arms and axes. If you berserk each axe hit, same with flurry, where every single weapon you have gets a free hit. But berserk is really good, yeah. You're pleasantly surprised to see that they kept working on it. Not only have they kept working on it, but it's like extremely more built than it was a few years ago. Soul card in YouTube chat. And also, it just hit 1.0 yesterday. So the story is done. She mandated the practice of determining outcomes by chance. So guessing? Mandated the practice of guessing and likely being wrong. Knife in main hand and then axes in the rest of your hands and reduced action cost per attack. Oh yeah. Yeah. Picked up another metal folding chair. Discovered a landmine, which I'm going to disarm. Learn to make. It's a sleep gas grenade. Get it. So I can now set sleep gas grenades. Or sleep gas mines. I'm really curious to also see how strong this guy's gonna get. My little friend over here. Or how strong he is, rather, in comparison to me. Whoa! Okay, so this is the thing that you get flame gland paste from. They're not too strong, but the benefit of this is if my companion here doesn't turn them into dust. Uh-oh. Then I can maybe butcher their bodies. And if I get the opportunity to butcher them, which I don't think I did, if I'm able to butcher them, then cool. Then I can make more of that great fire-breathing meal. Food stuff. Can you be a mage in this game? So this game is more like post-apocalyptic, like tech science fiction. So it's like, it's not wizards, but like you can shoot fireballs. if that's what the question is. Springs of goo are stretched across the trapezoid. The note spoon hangs from a wooden sheath. It's an instrument. The note spoon. You can also unstable genome with Chimera for even more limbs. I didn't know that. Okay, so let's move down a layer. I think I have to go 4 floors down for this. Oh. I'm fighting with a scorpion that's below me. You know what, buddy? You get him. You got this. I have faith. He really doesn't like just punching things. Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna run away. Get him! Tech Pope? What is that? Confusion stuff? Ah. I'm just gonna wait for that to all go away. Actually, I'm just gonna make some food. Is what I'm gonna do. All right, let's, now the confusion gas is gonzo. Let's take a peek at this. After trading with urchins, Mithridacht convinced them to help him found a prayer yurt in Duruk. Oh, okay, we've already seen that one. Saw that one a minute ago. I don't think my tech priest here can confuse me with his confusing glare, but if he does, I will be very sad. Speaking of sad, I'm also very disappointed right now that... God damn it. I'm also very disappointed that I haven't found more of those paradots. Esperds are basically wizards? Yeah, no, they're sci-fi wizards instead of, you know, wizards. Sorry about freezing you there, bud.
Here's to 3 more months, my friend.
I'm very confused. Jay the Eternal, thanks for the 3rd month with Prime. Welcome back. Well, it's dead now. So I can just wait for the confusion to go away. We're both gonna need showers after this adventure. You can zoom out. How much do you want to zoom in? Do you like pixels? You can get very up close and personal. I'm not joking. I could do this for a while. Soul Card, thanks to the Prime sub. So I hope that answers your question. Now it's going to take me just as long to zoom back out. Because it doesn't, like, accelerate the zooming speed, so if anything, it decelerates it. There was a point where I think you could zoom in infinitely, but I think it decelerates now when you zoom in, so eventually you kind of hit a cap. There we go. Because you don't obviously want to zoom in that much. And sometimes you want to zoom out to, like, get an idea of your surroundings, right? Or, like, see an enemy that can see you that you can't actively see. You know, stuff like that. Kind of amazed that I'm still getting XP from spiders. I can see interdimensionally. That's how much I've zoomed in before in this game. Apologies. An ad break's gonna pop in about 15 seconds here, so I will stop moving when the ads pop and then not move again. But seriously, Soulcard, thanks for the Prime, and Jay the Eternal, thanks as well for the Prime. Thanks for helping keep this channel funded. You guys are the reason I can afford to do this cool job. How goes the Caves of Cud? It's been a Friday. It's a little quiet, but lovely. Still very, very much enjoying the cutting. I've been cutting all over the place. And also looks like Caves of Cud might beat its all-time peak player count today, because they're at 1,900 players. They were at 1,994 at one point this morning, which was their previous highest. And Path of Acra is up to 513 players and climbing. You yourself just bought it and played a bit yesterday. How you liking it so far? Kept getting stuck at level 6 and dying in your first dungeon. Here's the thing, like, wait, what dungeon do you keep dying in? Actually, what dungeon do you keep dying in? Because keeping dying in a dungeon is bad for your health. It's a perfectly normal cut. Well, you know what actually amazes me is how low a percentage of people who've played CUD actually have the Go Die achievement. It actually kind of amazes me how low of a percentage that is. Perfect time to clean my glasses since we're in an ad break. I think that's just like there's a lot of people who own this game who've just never played it. Or like bought it and then like are just waiting. Kind of deal. Afternoon, Orc with Bow. Happy Friday. Friday? It's the weirdest way I've ever said Friday in my life. How's the caves? Well, I sort of just answered that question, so I'll answer it again. I have a friend, Technopope. He's my friend. He's currently aggressive. He has abilities that can make it impossible for me to move, but he's just gonna murder everything here for me. So he has laser eyes that do shit tons of damage. And I did that instead of bringing my chair back to be my friend. However, here's the good news, right? The good news is he's really fucking strong, and I have the ability now to, well, I have the instructions. I don't have the ability to. I have the instructions to make things metamorphosis into giant angry slugs. And so I might become a giant slug. Can I heal them? If I equip a healing item as a weapon and attack him with it, yeah, I can heal him. I may also just punch him. So anyway, this is who we are going after, or one of the things we're going after in here. The Godhead, Theocracy. A greebled egg of metal and circuited glass was fished from the chrome fall to be welded on to serve as spiritual center mass for the Minyan wood sprogs, and their sensory pain is infused at junction points to the self-same mask of their creator minions, tied with ribbons of moss growth and wire. Yeah, they should. I mean, he doesn't need them right now. I need them. Trust me, he doesn't need them. It's okay, the Nephali tribe already hated me. Sorry, robots. It's okay, the Spiritum hate me less, which is good. These villagers like me now, which is nifty. I'm actually just gonna pop up here and just move over here real quick and just heal. Okay. Lacquered odd trinket. Oh shit, a compass bracelet. Ah, okay, so that will replace my precinct navigator. Broken butcher knife. Also take that. Ow. Defend me, Meng. Okay. What'd you drop? Wrench, utility knife, fancy rifle. We'll just assemble that. Okay. Also, sorry for missing the question. Phosphoritis. My short time with caves have cut eventually led to you playing Cataclysm CDDA, which is much more user-friendly. Really? That's like the opposite of my Cataclysm experience, but hey, more power to you then. I find Cataclysm to be needlessly overdeveloped. Which is great for some people, but rifling through trash, you piece together the location of a ranch. Okay. Find some random crud. Crafting mats. Please die, thank you. But maybe it's the short time thing was the problem here. Hated by urchins. Oh, that's good. Loved by the cabal of the Ingles partner. And disliked by the villagers of Iripad. For some reason, nobody remembers. Maybe because you're a giant, scary scorpion. Might have something to do with it. And I'm paralyzed briefly. Creature swapped places with you, so I'll just whack you instead. It's one dead, another one swaps places. There you go. Not a lot of XP. Oh, much less user-friendly. I was going to say, oh, yeah, okay, I see. You did say that. I missed that. That's my bad. I completely misread that. These days, you can't even enter a car without jumping through hoops. Yeah, no, I like the idea of CDDA. I just wish it wasn't such a pain in the ass to play. And also, it's being completely open source. It's got a lot, and being a very popular open source game, it's got a lot of scene drama, which is also annoying. But that game does fascinate me. I just wish I liked that type of game more. Your reputation with the villagers of Irpad is increased. All these people are gonna fucking love me when I finally find them. Urchins also increased because, like, actually, what is my urchins rep right now? It would be really nice if urchins stopped hating me. Because, like, where I'm at with mollusks right now, they're actually very helpful. Don't need the wrench. Okay, well, you're just going to laserize everything to death. Cool. Short explosives or heavy equipment. I like this book. I don't need an iron dagger. It's a game you love but would never recommend to your friends. I mean, what I would do is don't recommend CDDA. Recommend Project Zomboid, and then tell them if they want more times 50. Play CDDA. So what you're looking for in these dungeons are these pink chests. Oh, God. Oh, is it not usable by me? You flush with understanding of the artifact's past and determine it to be a radiant gun of Dashan meteorite fold. What is it? Its black acrylic grips are paired to the sides of this ceremonial chrome magazine. It is carved with tiny images of motes and of light. It grants you light manipulation? Huh. I want to say that's just a normal pistol, is it not? Okay, so it's like, it's a slightly better revolver. Well, sure, why not? We'll use it. Let's just unload you. It's got a lot of bullets in it. Not a bad loot get. A gun with a magic flashlight? Yeah. Speaking of. Do I not have the... Oh, I see. There's Lays. So now I can shoot lasers out of my eyeballs. Which is also kind of neat. I wonder. I'm just going to try something because I'm curious. Deploy wiring. I'm kind of fucking this up. Let's say here. Deploy wiring. There's no useful way to just... Okay. But these are damaged. Okay, what if I deploy it here? Trying to see if I can complete a circuit. If it would power that up. But it doesn't seem to be. Oh well. Let's move up. Because there's probably something that's got to connect to some... Actually... Let's try this. I think I can do this more at a time. I may have to destroy that door. I don't know how entertaining viewing this is, but I'm very curious. Okay, nothing crazy yet. Let's go here and remove this and equip a pickaxe and set you as my primary limb. Gah! Can't break these. Is there a way around here? Okay, I'm gonna just destroy this bookshelf then. Or find another one of those power station things. We'll do this. Make it work. I got plenty of wire. Wire isn't the issue. Deploy wiring. Deploy wiring. And deploy wiring. Now I think I may need to go turn it on. Can't repair it until you understand it. Oh, dang it. I need to eat a banana. I don't think I have any bananas. Caves of Cut is playable on Steam Deck. Yeah, no, Caves of Cut is fully playable with a controller. Yeah, I ate all my banana. That or I need to level up. Well. Just gonna disassemble the sniper rifle. I don't know why it's not giving me the treat these as scrap option. Genuinely. But it's not. How are we doing for weight? We're doing okay. I'm also going to give this guy some weapons and you can just pick what you want to use. I don't trust him with guns. I'll also give him a couple bandages. Cook a love injector? I don't think I have the recipe for that. Yeah, I don't. Or rather, I don't have a love injector to cook. And I also don't know how to make them. Oh well. We'll have another opportunity, I'm sure. I know where this is. This is easy to get back to. Oh shit, there's another gem. Actually, there's more gems. Hold on, gotta do more mining. Back to playing Dwarf Fort for a minute. Because these are Peridot ore. So if I get like 1 or 2 more Peridots from this, it's very worth it. There's a few things I'm waiting on. Let's just dig around a little more and see if I've missed any of the gems. But I think that level 17 and the Techno Pope is my bestie. Although I am playing on roleplay, so it's not like I'm some secretly a Caves of Cud master or anything. I assure you I'm not. Okay, so if I come back here, this will be my hideout. If only I could pick up and move doors. Meow. Just peeking around in here. Probably pop out of there. Actually, that's kind of scary. Swap you out for my actual weapon. I also need a much better cudgel weapon because my cudgel weapon is kind of bad. Well, it's not bad, it's just, it's not great. That or I need to rapidly mutate my horns, so. Plated whole worm. Null worm. Oh, there's the slightly upgraded snapjaws over here. The ones that shoot poison at you. Get him, Technopope. I am engulfed in a gelatinous slime. Uh-oh. Buddy? Can you help me out here, please? I'm taking a lot of damage inside of this slime and it hurts. It's okay, I broke out. And I got a decent chunk of XP for that. Just trying to see what's here, because might as well. And also, this is not a bad place to, let's just disassemble that. This isn't a bad place to, you know, acquire some XP. It's actually not bad at all. If anything, I would say this is a good place to acquire some XP. I'm very close to leveling now. Come on, me. If you're dying, you are learning. If you are learning, you are doing it right. Keep up the effort and it'll make it further each time. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would say I never learned CUD properly until they added roleplay. And trust me, you die in roleplay. The difference is it doesn't take as long to get back to that point again. So at least in my experience, I found Caves of CUD a much easier game to learn in the roleplay mode. Like, roleplay is one of the most valuable... There we go. Tutorial modes they've added to this game ever. That was not very smart there, sir. But I digress. There is some quite a bit of truth to what you're saying. If you're dying, you are learning. I need to cook anyways because I'm famished. Choose ingredients to cook with. Let's do honey and boar jerky. Honey and bacon. Bacon honey. Yeah, more HP and saves to disease. Excellent. There's a spider. Well, there's a dead spider. All right, the last thing I would like to do is I would like to clear out this area and see if there's any more gemstones in here. I'm kind of scared I'm going to suddenly encounter a bunch of mushroom-infested things like that, but it's fine. In 6609 before Rapture, Mothri Docht had a legitimacy challenged by an aspirant over the ordinance of mandating the practice of rolling a 10-sided dice. He won and played D&D for all time. And the claimant trapped in a coin. And I had the claimant trapped in a coin. He was 40 years old. That's terrifying. Imagine rolling a dice so hard you get stuck in a coin. Wait, what? Is... Oh, it's just light. To use roleplay, I would completely agree with you. But yeah, no, I'm not good at CUD, right? Like I can play CUD competently. And I was absolutely in the too prideful to just kind of accept that sometimes it's good to just be bad at a game and accept that sometimes a crutch makes learning a game easier. And it certainly was a hell of a lot easier for me. Because now I'm like maybe above average at CUD. I can actually explain some mechanics to some people and help some people learn this game. All right, let's zoom out a little bit, not too much. The doggy army of friends? Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go back to Golgotha. And I'm going to go to this campfire that's still burning that I set. No, don't cook a meal. Cook from recipe. Honey and boar jerky. Wish me luck, chat. Oh, actually, should I tell him to wait here? If I tell him to wait here and then... yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell him to wait here. Stay here. So, I'm not going crazy. Golgotha music straight up doesn't play at all in my install of the game, and I have no idea why. Until you jump into here. All right. So, for this recipe, I need brown sludge, green goo, and black ooze, okay? So now down here, I have 64, what, why'd you pour all of, why'd you fill all of them up? Okay, fine, pour it nearby. I filled all my containers apparently. Well, that fucked up. Okay, also I somehow managed to equip that for some reason. Remove. Equip my steel shield. Okay. Pour. Nearby. Yes. Pour. Nearby. Yes. What do I still have? Pour. Nearby. There. Yes. Yeah, no, there is. You type in the number. Okay, so I got 64 grams of brown sludge. So I need black ooze, which I think is this. Yes. Collect liquid. Well, maybe I'm completely just imagining that. Oh well. Anyway, let's pour this out. Nearby, right there. Oh, I know how you do it. You select the water skin that you want to fill it up with and select fill. That's how you do it. One. So we got brown sludge and black ooze, one of each. Okay. So now I just need green slime. Also, I'm in an ad break. I'm about to be in an ad break, and I need to take a leak. So, chat, can I get a big round of beers? And I'm going to be right back. I don't know. It's just to get chat moving. That's it. Excuse me. That's acid. I don't need acid. I could totally take acid, but it's not what I need. Okay, yeah, it's green ooze I need. I also super didn't check. How many healing items I have? Fortunately, I still have all the shawls and stuff equipped. Oh, I got 3 salves. We're good. Just gonna pop one of those real quick. Is there any of what I need here? Gooey, oozing, green, brackish green goo. Yeah, I don't think that's green goo, is it? No, that's silty, oozing green goo. I'm also gonna need to go sit in a bed for quite some time after this because I am sick. Quite sick, in fact. All right. Slimy green goo, shit. I have to find green goo. I'm also gonna give myself a salve injector. There we go. So if I go into here, fill, Can I not fill you with something from nearby? Cancel. Okay, well, whatever. Collect green goo. Finding a bunch of stuff in the trash, I guess. I'm just going to shoot you. And then let's go speak with the Slug. How's things? Oh, great. I'm just intentionally exposing myself to disease-filled nightmares. Your thirst is mine. My water is yours. And I offer them 1 dram of slime. I only need 188 reputation. Man. So this guy right here, a slug has grown too large for its autonomy to know what to do. Bubbles of stinking broth pop over breathing pores in the size of elbows, and a 15th phase of trash-like matter leaks out its crusty mantle. Down the sharp keel of its back, where nature had the decency to end the body of the common slug. In a muscular foot, the slug's tail, instead of a sphincter-choked bulge nose that it uses to spew foul water funk about its surroundings. There's so much trash in here. I'm also now overburdened. Corn Knob, thanks for the 16th month. I greatly appreciate that. Can I move again? Yes, I can. Is that something I need to enable? Because, like, I swear that there used to just be an option in-game. Auto get scrap. Automatically dig through walls. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I swear that, like, I used to have this enabled because... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it must have, like, disabled that at one point because it used to always do that, and I've been kind of annoyed by it the whole time, to be honest, and kind of didn't think to look. Also, I'm aware I have a sore throat. Don't worry, we'll deal with that. I note the location of the legendary leech. Oh, shit. Hold on. That's not even that far away. I should go there. The reason I should go there... Okay, so first I have a question. Do I commit horrible crimes against dogs? I realize that's kind of an odd question, but do I? I only need like 300 more reputation with my techno-pope, who I left on the surface. He can teach me prostolize. Then I can or actually, I could just go to the feral dog, and for 50 reputation, he'll join me. And then I can mind control him and make the dog eat the cloak of surprise, I think. Actually, can't... If I can make a dog cook. Yes, Viking Rage. More cud. In the year once dawn, we celebrated the opening of the prior yurt of the fortuitous, where urchins used charms to decipher how we might go about venerating the algebraic temple from space. Bruh. Okay, you know, I should probably leave before I actually get super sick. Lip. Do I not just wait a couple turns for it to come down? Well, that's annoying. So much game in this game. That is very true. Because isn't the like place it pops down right there usually? That's simple taste-based self-poisoning, self-diseasing effects to cooked meals. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. But I could still commit crimes against dog. Is all I'm saying. No, I definitely didn't recall it. Can you not recall the elevator from down here? Oh well, I'll just teleport then. I'll go back and collect the Techno Priest later. He'll wait for me. I just have to go sleep in these beds. Well, actually, first, let's just into this. Yeah, okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go turn the legendary dog into the slug, but not actually make it join me. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that for science. Because then I don't have to feel bad about killing the dog. But the legendary dog will just be a giant worm now. And, by the way, if you wanted to cheat diseases, sleep in these beds. Sleep one day at a time. Until you get hungry and then go eat their food. And it'll heal you. Nope. Nope. And they get free disease food here too, which is good. Gotta love the healthcare. Is there a link to the build? I mean, I would just go to the beginning of the VOD from yesterday, which is on Twitch right now. Oops, I don't look. Sleep. I don't have a link to the build now. Can you get fungus and flaccid throat? I don't think it can... Like, you could have something on the outside of your neck, which would stop you from wearing, like, necklaces and stuff, but... Oopsies, actually, I need to... Oh, never mind, we're good. Might as well still go to the electric oven, though. Okay, so I need to actually look at what I need to do next for this quest, anyway. Wait, did I not recover Journal's deer? Oh, at Otherworldly Rim. Okay, I see. I think I need to... I can't remember who I need to talk to in here. I think it's Otho. Let's go speak with Otho. Oh, actually, let's go talk with... Is it Maffeo, the trader? Yeah, so you can't get fungus growing in your stomach. Was it? Yes, you are. Oh, well, I guess they sleep during the day. Bunch of nerds. Because I got a bunch of crud I gotta sell. At least I thought I had. Oh, no, I wanted to know how much these sell for. Gotta have to save that until I find a good trader. The Peridot gemstones. Could grab the elastine slippers. I mostly just want to see if there's any heavier things that I should sell, but I really don't have any. Yeah, I really don't have anything I should sell. I want to sell. I'll sell the sturdy spectacles and the spectacles, though. Let's see. What money items do you have? I'll take the 4 copper nuggets. Why is scrap so fucking expensive? Holy shit. Maybe in a future update? I really hope not. I feel like a fungus that stops you from being able to talk would be, like, unnecessarily annoying. Okay, so let's go speak with Otho. There you are. Are you ready to discuss the signal? Yes. The signal is a repeat transmission being broadcast from an unknown source. By the way, I went from level, like, 12 to level 18, so I've left for, like, weeks. The signal is a repeat transmission being broadcast from an unknown source. It's been live for over a year. One of our tinkers, Q-Girl, discovered it while rigging a long-wave detector. Unfortunately, it's encrypted, and we do not have the means to decrypt it here. You may be of some help in this matter, however. We've long known the location of a fully functioning Beetle within the bowels of the Great Hall, Bethesda Susa. The mechanimists have consecrated the site of the Great Hall. I've consecrated the site around it and built a temple there. Q-Girl claims to have developed a sense to decrypt the signal, but she needs the computing power of the Beetle. If you can infiltrate Mechanimist's compound, you may be able to engage the Beetle and decode the signal. So I think we're strong enough to do Bethesda Susa as well. What, the fungus already have glot rot? You know, I've actually never thought about, like, letting glot rot go through and getting the achievement. But now that I think about it, if you have telepathy, couldn't you just get glot rot and be fine? Anyway, they are antique stones. Sorry, what's a beetle? They are antique stones located in certain places deep within the caverns of Cud. We believe that they are some sort of hyper-advanced machines built by the Eaters. Often, one claims to possess a sentience of its own. However, most of them have gone haywire. In the eons since their creation, it is rare indeed to discover one whose circuitry is wholly uncorroded. The mechanimists worship this one as an idol, and they will protect it at all costs. You will need to find a way through their host to the beetle itself. Do you believe you can accomplish this task? Yes, I do. Good. Actually, another thing about this is you can get more reputation with the mechanimists down there in their temple. And because I already have the Pope dude with me, and I already have a bunch of reputation with them, completing this quest would probably get me enough reputation to get my chair back. Cool. Susa, not, but yes. Unless I've been reading it wrong this whole time, which is certainly possible. Anyway, there's one more thing. The beetle is located beneath the ancient cryobarios of the Eaters. Time has worked to erode the mechanisms that contain their cryogenic mist. That freezing vapor billows out of the chambers freely now, cooling the entire cavern. You'll want to procure warm clothing to protect yourself. Does anybody remember how much cold resistance you need to not freeze solid? Asking for a friend. The spoils of the mechanimists are yours to keep. However, Apprentice Baratham will look kindly upon your service. We have a new quest, chat room. So that door's locked. And the way down there is locked. Or I'll take the food stuff, why not? You always just use a blaze injector? I have one of those. I always feel bad just like taking all their stuff. It's like, why am I just running around and taking all of their things? Oh well. Hi ho, hi ho. Also, this is a beetle, one of these guys. Petty mortal, bring me 6 pairs of steel gauntlets and I shall reward you with heightened skill. Which means I need to acquire 6 pairs of steel gauntlets. I haven't found a pair of steel gauntlets yet. I haven't found a single one. It's like, how? I've found steel chain gauntlets, but no steel gauntlets. Anyway, I do have a bunch of cold resistance already, so... Where am I? There. Oh, I was gonna say. Buddy! Come along! We don't need to stay in this awful place anymore. Six frost frog corpses? I normally get like completely impossible, incompletable stuff. I'm actually gonna go somewhere else first. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, is that where the leech is? Okay. So... I'm gonna clear this. Because I'm curious if it'll get me even more... Ow. Reputation. With... Because I'm pretty sure a leech is a mollusk. I really just want to get Slug to come with me. That is one of my goals right now. I want Slug to be my friend. Speaking of... Hello, turtle. Idly undulating. I'm actually really happy I don't need to fight the snails. The snails are kind of a pain. And then I think I'm going to go to the village of Kayakuka and do Indrix's quest. Because I kind of want to do that quest. I haven't done that one in a while and completed it. And I feel strong enough to do it. So, what do you guys think? Do Indrix's quest... followed by Bethesda Susa. Which will give me lots of opportunity to get more gear. Oh. I've got all these slugs that are just my friends. Let's see what this is. Oh, semi-automatic pistol. Cool. I'll disassemble that. Because I'm definitely killing a lot of like cud goals today. That's for sure. He's just lasering everything to death. Oh shit. Is that a love injector? Hey, we have a love injector. Look at that. I can now make love injectors. Smooth Jasper gemstone. Hell yeah. Also, that it wasn't even the one that I'd picked up. I'd had one in my inventory for a bit. Welp. I feel dumb. By the time I get to, by the time we get to the freehold, we are going to be rich. Oh yeah, no, and I know exactly where it is too. In 6842 bit 8s, the champ companion to Rengigi, the inquisitive ghost of the stone-worshipping province of Merikoped, the philosophical devil of the stone-worshipping province, died of natural causes. He was 89 years old. Hold on. What are you? Herbdasher and Pariah to her people. Ah. Also, chat room. Today's been very quiet so far, which is okay. But the more active the chat, the longer the stream will be today. Because that makes my job easy and entertaining, instead of difficult and tiring. I need that dead root tuber. That's all I gotta say, you know. You do what you will. I appreciate you guys. Need cut emotes? What would cut emotes be? I mean, I already have so many emotes. I was actually thinking about like asking Cooler to make an animated rain emote and like a sun rising because I already got the water and the lava. It's like, why don't we just like get wind, rain, and cover all of the basics? God, I need plus to saves versus poison. I beg your freaking pardon? No. Really? He stood stationary in poison and stacked up and died. Well, that sucks. But the good news is, I have his stuff now. Which means I'm extremely overburdened. And that's a really good gun. So So much for learning Prostalize. I could save scum that, but I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of perfect. So... dropped Crystal Sard Mail, which I can't use. Just going to equip the backpack. That might save me here. Yeah, there we go. Well, shit. What else did he drop? I should treat these as scrap, disassemble all. Wait, what? You didn't disassemble all, though. Man, I'm kind of bummed, but... I remember taking a carnivorous, thinking I would avoid having to drink water. Turns out water skins don't keep you alive no matter how much regen you have. Remember taking carnivorous. Well, like taking carnivorous and like... what's the other thing? I mean, it's what, like green skin that allows you to eat the sun? Would be kind of nifty, I guess, but... yeah, I'm kind of sad I can't wear it. Although if I become Slug, I can wear the Crystal Sard Mail, can't I? Oh shit, I'm in an ad break. I didn't see. My bad. Also, chat, can you confirm, like, if I become a giant slug, becoming a giant slug would, like, get rid of my shell and my horn, right? Like, completely... no, slug. S-L-U-G? Not slut. Slug. Hearing needs to be checked by Bonesaw. Once again, it's all that Creed he listens to at full blast. That's it? That's a clip? I mean, that's it. That's a misunderstanding of a thing that I clearly said. That's it. Nothing to see here. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. I mean, you're into what you're into, No More Ender. If you want to imagine such things, I am not here to take that away from you. However, I will judge you for repeatedly mentioning it. Loudly. Because that's on you. Ow. Love standing in acid. Feels good. Haven't even made it to the bottom of the legendary leech. Beers in chat for everybody who's hard of hearing and who should get their hearing checked. I've been saying slug all day. I think you just got here, so most people in chat probably know exactly what the hell I'm saying. Oh, found the location of some forgotten ruins. Found the treasure map. It's enough sillies out. It's all good. Ow. I'm just gonna go a layer up. Punch down. And heal. Shit. Let's go to tonics. Is there a tonic that stops you from getting, like, poisoned? Like, that gives you better poison resistance? So I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of difficult to deal with all of that poison. Just gonna wait for 100 turns. Let that poison go away. Never mind. I will wait until healed instead. And wait until morning. Okay. Is this... Poison is not gone. Fuck you, game. It was all a dream. And my idiot's alive again. Although I'm going to bring him with me, and if he dies again in the same place, that's his prerogative. Fortunately, this was right after getting that quest, so this is not that far back. See, I thought I had another hit to kill that thing. I was counting hits based on the last one that I'd killed. I must have miscounted. Oh no, I'm not going to kill the slug. I'm absolutely not going to do that. No. I don't want to investigate those ruins. Sure, I'll investigate the ruins. Twist my arm, why don't you? Get the free leveling. Oh, right. Yeah, I have that. I still have that thing equipped. Cud can be a cruel mistress sometimes. Yeah, no, I usually end up with the anti-poison armband, but no, we are committing to the Friends of Mollusks run for this. Maybe not committing to it, but I'm that is something I'm going to complete here is Friends of Mollusks. I know it's Friends of Fungi and there's no such thing as Friends of Mollusks, but that is something I am committing to at this point. Oh, I thought I was confused for a second there. It is a little bit annoying having him just like one-shot everything so I don't ever get to butcher anything. I might have to tell him to stop using light. I'm just gonna like slowly nerf away all of his abilities. Good evening, Dr. Linden. How are you? How am I doing? I'm all right. It's been a chill Friday so far. It has been a minute. Yeah, it's good to see you. I mean, Dwarf Fortress patched recently. Caves of Cud just updated and is now 1.0, which is cool. Let's just do crab jerky. And then go back to where I was. And I'm going to cook again. do boar jerky. Oh, no, don't use that. Plus 11% max HP. So it's cud time again? Well, I mean, currently it's cud time. I don't know if it'll be cud time forever, but at least until I finish this playthrough. I'm just very happy that, okay. I'm just very happy that Caves of Cud didn't decide to... I'm very happy that Caves of Cud didn't decide to update the same day that Adventure Mode released. Because that would have been very annoying. And apologies about the coughs. I had a cold about 4 weeks ago, which turned into some pretty horrific post-nasal drip. And it's sticking around and it sucks. Speaking of, I wonder... I'm just gonna go grab Poison Tolerance. I thought I already had that. Grab that, please. Let's also grab Fasting Way. All right. Also, Dr. Linden, don't feel like there's nobody watching the stream. Just because chat is very quiet. They're all just sleeping and or playing CUD. It's a Friday. Fridays are like the quietest day of the week for my stream for some reason. Playing guilty. Gotcha, busted! Okay, how injured are you? Oh, he's fine. Just gonna move down a layer. Get into this nonsense. Building a Magic the Gathering deck? Gotcha. Well, enjoy the Magically Gathering decks. Swear, if he just goes and dies to poison again, I'm not gonna help him. Oh, Jesus. All right, it's fine. Can I make some more... tinker up some more cells? Not currently. Maybe it's not worth it. This looks like one of those I started it when I was home for 3 weeks kind of games. Yes and no. I mean, I was talking with somebody yesterday who said that they like to have very short runs for games. Yeah, see, there he goes again. But Caves of Cud is very much a game that, like, can it be exceptionally time-consuming? Totally. 100%. It can absolutely be an exceptionally time-consuming. You need, like, 10 years of free time to finish it. That being said, it can also be a game that you play in very short bursts and experience the end game. Without the need for any of that, or anywhere near as much of that. Okay, I need to get out of there. Whew. Let's just wait until all this clears up. I think I can kill this. Easy enough. So Loved by worms. Oh, you're a worm! Why did I expect you to not be a worm? Oh well. For some reason, I presumed a leech would be, what's it called? Let's try and eat that, which I can't, I don't think. There you go. We'll break the bond between the two of us. Yeah, for some reason, I expected this worm to be a mollusk. I don't know why, but I guess a leech isn't a slug. The more you know. Fortunately, he's only hated by one village and only loved by worms. So, rip. I guess that was kind of a waste of time. I may have also just started a war between slugs and beetles. Because they weren't killing each other a minute ago, and now they are. And I will still need to get all this stuff from big guy upstairs. Well, the thing is, like, if you just do, like, the dailies for Cud, like, you can absolutely play Cud as, like, a I don't have a lot of time game. Or if you just turn on saving, you can also just, like, pluck away at it like an RPG. Like, it doesn't need to be, like... like, people get the impression of Cud that it's this unwinnable mega game, which it is. However, you can turn off the unwinnable nature of it on your first run if that intrigues you. Like, if that's a better experience for you. So, I just think maybe that's worth mentioning. Well, fuck. This is bad, actually. Well, I need to use a salve injector. Okay. I'm also just going to use another salve injector. Okay. I realized that was like extraordinary levels of overkill. Oh no, I've seen them before, but you know, you can look for things all you want. And if they don't immediately appear in front of you, there isn't too much you can do. Anyways, I'm gonna go clear that. It's like, would that be useful? Abso-friggin-lutely it would. Is it something I'm gonna go out of my way to find right now? Yeah, it's fine. Like, I don't know about you, but just because there is a right way to do things, I mean, like, I can ham-fist this thing together the wrong way, and it's fine. I'm mostly just back here to go get that guy's stuff. You started a new run, and that tinker dude in the beginning area just charged out of his home and beat the farmer to death? Wait, did he beat a farmer to death, or did he beat the religious guy to death? Because he sometimes does beat the mechanist to death, which is very funny. I saw him kill the cat recently. Which was also pretty funny. Maybe I'm a bad person seeing that as humor, but I do. Actually, hold on. Didn't big guy die? One level up? I think he did. God damn it. Watch me just go here and die immediately. Okay, let's wait 100 turns. Let's also... Hostiles nearby. Take those, take that. Let's just go up to artifacts, because I've got this I gotta grab. Also this I need to recharge and re-equip. Let's see, can I make some more of these right now? Not quite now. Had a warden and Yappa killed a village leader and a bunch of other people. That's bad. Like, that's really bad. You don't want that to happen. I don't think I ever saw the village leader get killed. Like, I can't say I've ever seen them just, like, murder any mission critical characters. There we go. Carrying too much to move, so let's just go up here and equip the nylon backpack. And now I'm not carrying too much to move. And let me see. Still have butcher corpses on. Magical grenades? Sure. I mean, I can just make grenades, which is basically magic. Yeah, if I had, as I also in regards to the, ooh, a laser rifle. Yeah, I'll take it. Also in regards to, gas masks to avoid poison, if I happen upon one, sure, I'll grab it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to find one. I had a thing with filters earlier, but I got rid of it. I needed it for something else. Yeah, I've already read that. Just wanted that thing dead right away. So if you kill those slugs before they have the opportunity to expel their gas, then it's very easy. Let's just keep exploring. Anyway, how you doing, Vad? It's been a minute. I've been saying that a lot recently. I've been seeing a lot of people tune in for the first time in months, which is cool. Some still haven't, and I cry every time, but All right, let's head out of here. So I'm pretty sure I've got that crystal stuff. Yes, I do. All right, let's go do Indrix's quest. Although I want to go to journal first and then say, don't mark that one. So many random drum. Actually, where's this one? I'll bet you that one's got some good gear. Let's go to that, actually. No, I don't want to explore ruins here. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want. Oh, shit, I should have gone to that lair. Oh, well. Nope. Nope. Do not go to the roasted boar. Okay, fine, I'll go to the lair. What's the lair? The legendary goat folk, fuck this noise. Can I? I get it. Oh no, and now I discovered the legendary goat folk village. Okay, can I? I've got a leech attached to me. Why do I think I should turn off my precinct navigator. All right, I've got to go north. That's all I got to do is go north. I'm also going to do this from a recipe. Let's do this. Oh. I thought that did something different, but... Kidney stones aren't for weaklings? Oh, good lord. Thanks for the Dwarf Fortress tutorials on YouTube. Still making your way through them? Hell yeah, man. Fuck. Oh, that is the legend. Oh, I literally just went back to the place that I ran away from in fear. Also, there was a gemstone left on the ground. Let's run this way. And that's also scary. Come on, you. So this is a seer of the sightless way. Just a novice. A powdery kettle curtains his thin shoulders, whose relative bulk, along with the neatness of his eye marks, him attentive to his time place. Dead. I love just one-tapping those guys because they cost me so many runs when I was learning this game. See if I can kill this goat easily enough. Easily enough, yeah. All right. Hey, chat. Wish me luck. Because I'm looking for a Dromad caravan. Which is somewhere. Oh, shit, can I? Oh, wow, I can do that. That's cool. I can just go straight to it. I didn't know it would let me do that. Thought I was going to have to explore manually. All right, let's hope that these dromids have some good gearids. And I appreciate seeing you here, Bad Tech. Been trying to keep chat engaged, but it's been difficult, so extra people to have chatting is helpful. Oh, wow. I figured they would have some decent gear being all the way the hell out here, but no. No, they ain't got shit. What the hell? I feel ripped off journeying all the way out here. For all this danger. And they have, like, oh. I guess I'll buy their copper nuggets and blaze injector then. Yeah, that's fine. It'll save me some weight. What a bummer. Now I'm lost. Now I'm not lost. Sure. No. Never stop for the smell of roasted boar. All right. Speaking of chat, let me check something. So I don't do any sponsored time on this stream. But I do have a daily minimum that I like to make. Because if I make that minimum, then I make enough money that day that it's worth streaming for 8 hours, and it would be minimum wage. We are currently $40 away from my daily minimum. So if you want to help me make my minimums, which I'll stream anyways, but if you want me to help me make my minimums, that's how you can do that. Why do you dislike roasted boar? Because the goat folk are there, and it's a really good way to just get instigated with grenades. So I try to avoid doing that. Quite a bit of great loot. Sure, if you encounter them in small groups, but when you drop into the middle of a goat folk village and you're completely surrounded with them, it's a really good way to just get dead. Although I once had a run where I was friends with the goat folk. Also, Caves of Cut has more than 2,000 people playing right now, so hell yeah. I was friends with goat folk, and it was great, because whenever I got lost in the forest, I would just walk up to a goat folk and be like, hey, where the fuck am I? Please tell me. I'm lost. It was very useful. But yeah. Round of beers for us surviving that escapade. Etched into this mead hall for small-winged friends are stories they cannot understand. Under the beetle moon, folks settled here to gather goods of passage for the ape Sad Ouroboros. And so Kayakuka was founded. I wonder what who likes Warden Indrix this time round. Hated by gold folk, that's fine. For some reason, he won't share. In 979, Nuntu, the legendary albino ape, grew tired of bludgeoning things to death and journeyed to a root-strangled place on the river Savi. And he came upon Kayakuka and its inhabitants. The villagers of Kayakuka asked Natu to employ his magisterial skills and lead the village. What's up, Gabriel, in the YouTube chat? Should you just break down and get it? I mean, if you like RPGs or traditional roguelikes, this is one of the easiest games to recommend on Steam, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to say that this game is perfect, but it's up there. Who likes you? Disliked by apes for disapproving of a famous theorem, hated by the... Oh, yeah. For repeatedly beating them at dice. All right, well. Why are you called Pariah? Speak nothing of that name to me, you are warned. I'm in search of work. There is but one task I know to offer, but it is most treacherous, and in all likelihood you will perish. Is your interest waned? No, continue. There is a river just south of us that runs eastwardly into the jungle. Hey chat, you should let Elliot know why they should buy this game. He is in possession of a talisman of great power, an amaranthine prism that refracts the psyche of its handler. And in much the same way, as Mayor Natu has explained to me, a common prism refracts light. The thing is cursed, traveler. No man or goat may safely wield it for long. You must travel to the village and retrieve the prism from Manam by any means necessary. Do you understand? Why don't you retrieve it yourself? Because, traveler, Manam is my elder brother. He would discern my presence before I could strike. I will accept the quest. Firstly, Manum will likely have several gold folk under his enthrallment, and they will protect him at all costs. Secondly, take care to stay out of Manum's reach, for his power is most potent when he may lay hands on you. Firstly, once you recover the prism, do not under any circumstances wield it. I needn't warn you of the consequences. Should you return to me bearing that charm. That is all. Are you willing? You think you have a few hundred things on your wish list? But you did see this just got released? Yeah, it just left early access. I mean, Caves of Cud for me is one of the easiest games to recommend on Steam. Just period. So, with that being stated, I mean, at the end of the day, you do you, mate. But if you're looking for somebody to encourage you to make the purchase, I will encourage you to make the purchase. Because it is a good game. A very, very, very good game. Yeah, it's like it can be very hard or it can be a really interesting RPG. Mushroom cider. +5 quickness, saves to disease, and itchy skin has a less chance of developing a fungal infection. What the heck are grave goods? Ritualize a passage of bright shoal or another thin place. Several ornaments are warned. Huh. Like, I've got, like, close to 400 hours in this game. There's tons of stuff I've never seen. What, the grave goods or whatever? You can sell them? Is that what it is? Although you might be about to witness, well, not might be. You're about to witness my favorite shopkeeper in the game, though. Friend! Guns, knives, hats, cucumbers. What are you? What's your story? I'm Ural, Chandelier and Consortium Notary. As for my story, I've been growing out of this pot for a while now. Before that, I was in another pot. And then I say, the Consortium? They say, yes, the Consortium of Phyta. We are a merchant fellowship of trees, vines, shrubs, weeds, flowers, and herbs, and cacti and algae, and all sorts of plants, really. I can't say that I trust any of them, but there is no doubting their usefulness. My shelves are full, and the gossip flows. And I say, what about fungi? And Y'all flicks a leaf in displeasure and says, what about fungi? Are fungi in the Consortium? No, shop's closed. And flicks several of their leaves at me. Live and drink. I'm a gentle plant friend. Uncross your roots and figure it out. Live and drink. And then you can't respond. Anyway, I'll buy stuff from you. Literally one of my favorite characters in the game. He's just so funny. It's a big old goofball, that. Okay, well, I'll sell the bullets I don't need. I will... Of course, those are exactly 420. Nice. I will sell the sandals that are useless to me. Do you have things I want, though? You have an herberry, which I will buy. That's a healing item. Anonymous, thanks for the 5-pack of gift subs. Helping me climb towards today's goal. I may also just buy those cucumbers because I have so much water lying around. Also, water is money in this game if you've never played it. And also buy the odd artifact. So water is money, meaning the more water you have, the more money you have. Labor security card because that's not useful to me. I'll sell that. Sell the 2 credits wedges. Electro... I mean, actually, I could just deconstruct these. Sell a seed spitter thing. 2 dormant waydroids. Sell all these. What are we up to? 240 drams of water. Eh. I'm gonna sell the silver nugget because it's heavy as hell. And a few of these. 160? Yeah, we'll do that. How's my inventory doing? 379. Ugh. Hold on, I'm just gonna go over here and dump out some green goo. I've got 1, 2. Okay, well, I can just pour out one of these. Pour nearby next to me. Hey, chat, can I get a